get me in.
I don't think I can get you in. I'm not that high. I'm not that,
Oh, what? Are we doing this? We're live? Oh, no, I can't hear you. Oh, I'm by myself? I'm just live by myself?
You are here. Lindao is MIA. She told me she was going running with 50 minutes to go.
She likes to work out for like a solid 45.
So I presume she's going to make it tonight.
Cool.
Here we are.
Cool.
Episode 3.
Oh, no. Episode 3. Do you want to take off the part where it says we're watching a live? You're watching a rerun? Because
we're not. This is not a rerun. This is live now.
I did not even realize that I'm pre-made up. I didn't even put on my makeup yet. I was going to do my mascara in the car. But yeah, I guess we're live, full circle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everybody except Lindao. Thank you so much for coming.
Our third co-host. You've got Lawson.fm and Sky Bravo.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got a really incredible show lined up for you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Lindao's mouse is not working, so that's where she's at right now. We just got word she is checking in as safe. Yeah, we've got a really awesome show. We have some degenerate anons. It's like, how do you introduce some people that just are they're going to give us a little bit of a little humor around getting rugged, and mix that in with some IRL skate stuff. So these are just like some crypto Twitter chads that are homies that some folks that introduced me into the scene, and they've been doing it for a very long time, and they know lots of things. And we sat down and had a couple of Topo Chico sparkly things at NFT NYC, and they talk some smack at me, so it was fun. And we also have Latasha, incredible multi-hyphenate performer and artist, an interview that we did at ETH Denver, and you spoke with Baker Grace, who is backstage right now. Hi, Baker.
Baker Grace was not only on time, she was early. Baker Grace, she's behind the curtain right now. None of y'all can see her. She's somewhere behind the curtain. Lindao still missing in action. I'm
looking go look for Lindao. Hold on.
I sent her an emergency text. I said, "Have you been hit by a taxi? Are you coming?"
So it's good. This is theater. So this is what we're doing. We're going at it. We're going after it live. And did we say all of that? And then we got some news to kind of chat about too. Some full circle news. We've never had full circle news before, but we do. We're 3 weeks in, so we're starting to get super famous, and especially some members of the cohort. Shakes Pepe is really blowing up.
Shakes Pepe is blowing up. We got banners, like scrolling banners. I don't know what that news is, Sky. I don't have a banner ready for that, but maybe I'll do it on the fly. But I believe you. We have news today. I just set up Lens. We're streaming on Lens.
Nice.
We're streaming on X, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and there's another one. Oh, that's the real
Unlonely.
Well, where the real action is on Unlonely.
If you're watching live right now, you should join us on unlonely.app/channels /full circle. Down there is the link. Because then, do we have a coin going tonight? Is that going to happen, or are we doing a thing?
Coiny face?
Coinerson. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up, Clockwork Burgundy and Kate Turin and Brian? Wow. What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing?
Brian was here on time. Lindao, not here on time.
Looking for Lindao. Well,
Latasha just made it backstage. We got Natasha.
Wow, dude, you literally Latasha is like a superhero to me. So a little bit.
Come together.
It's a big deal.
Well, piece and pieces. Well, piece and pieces.
I literally didn't even play. I didn't start it at the beginning.
You don't know. You don't know. You're not sitting out there. It could look really cool.
I had a dream last night that you were with somebody else.
I'm Lawson.fm, and this is Wanna Collect on Full Circle. With us today, we have Baker Grace. Baker, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hey man, do you want the cool shit or not? I have the cool shit, and I have it on layer 1. I have it on layer 2. I have it on layer 3. I have it everywhere. So just get some nice pictures.
That's Latasha's music. Forgot the name of the song. It makes me fun.
Full Circle is where crypto and real life come together.
It's a big deal.
Well, piece and pieces. Well, piece and pieces.
First time I got rugged?
Yes.
God. Fuck, when was that?
Nice. So that's a little tease of the show, of what we have tonight. And should we let's do this the rug segment, and then we'll start bringing people up. Is that cool? Or no, do you want to come say hi? We said
Who are you rugging?
I pre-rugged Latasha, but I'm about to add her to the stage.
I mean, I feel like Lindao got rugged. Where's
Lindao? I don't know.
Now, speaking of where's Lindao, if you go to unlonely.app/channels/full circle, we just dropped Where's Lindao token. It's live now on unlonely.app/channels/full circle.
Oh my gosh. What's up, Latasha? How are you doing?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Oh, we're hanging out. Getting pretty good at it.
Oh, nice.
How'd your space go earlier today?
Oh, it was great. It was really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys doing? This seems super fun.
We're just chilling. We're vibing. You know, there's we're trying to figure out what exactly this show is while we're doing the show. So it's sort of like watching a plane get built in the air. You know, we're doing it live. There's a theatrical aspect of it. So
it's real improv in real time. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and Linda always brings the bangers. We just never.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
She's here.
I had the worst technical difficulty.
Oh wow! I don't know what's going to happen to the token at this point. We'll find out.
Oh my
is there
God.
a token?
Where's Lindao became the token.
Brian sold it. He's already dumping. It's rough.
Oh my gosh. You have to buy to sell. Brian, my goodness.
He did buy.
All right. Well, thank you so much. All right. Well, that's an interesting aspect to the show. So let's hop into some segment stuff. Latasha, I want to ask you, did you drop the song today?
No, I didn't have
Are we going live off of the Are we going hello? Are we here? Are we live? Wait a second. Hold on.
We may be.
Nice. Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everybody in between. Thanks so much for coming out to Full Circle, Decentralized Late Night. I'm Sky Bravo.
I'm Lawson. And we have Lindao as well.
Hi guys.
Where are the peeps?
Where are the peeps?
Lindao, how are you? Lindao, how are you doing? Let me retweet us out. Nice. Are we live on Unlonely? Should we go ahead and drop a coin for the early adopters?
In process.
Okay, cool. So let me get a little teaser. I see Mia Lailani and Devan Ibiza backstage. I'm just, hey, what's up, y'all? It's great to have you. Really looking forward to have y'all up here, and also looking at the interview from when we were. Y'all are still in New York City, but when I was there, NFT NYC. So stoked. And then Lindao, are you stoked for your segment tonight?
I'm so stoked.
What's the news? What's the haps? Give us the preview.
So I'm gonna be testing a new app called Fantasy Top on a new segment that I just started called Testnet Baddies.
Okay.
So I hope to see everyone there.
Testnet Baddie, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
So I let the AI do the subtitles on this, and they did not get it. How's the audio on this? How are we doing? Tesla Valley. Tesla Valley. It's really called Testnet Baddies, though.
You can look, you can test, can you Baddie, queen, access, Baddie, backstage, Baddie, Testnet Baddies.
All right. Okay, cool. So, I
Really
wrote that.
darkness or the light?
No, definitely that other light off. Just I think the pink light is great.
Yeah, you're good.
We like match. We coordinated. We talked about this.
Ooh, sorry I forgot.
That's good. So, did you like all of the Testnet Baddie paraphernalia and propaganda that I created for you?
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Okay, cool.
I liked it.
How are we doing on token launch, y'all?
She's live. Sky, speaking of, you should connect your wallet at unlonely.app/channels/full circle.
Okay.
Unlonely.app/channels.
So it's unlonely.app, okay, /channels, okay, /full circle, enter, okay, oh, wow, I see myself. I'm going to say something in the chat. Hi, chat. If you're watching this live, ooh, yeah, ooh, what's up? All right, so early adopter, PRAVIJN, is really intelligently looking for generational wealth tonight. It's not financial advice, but if you are, oh hey, look, Mia's in the chat too. Nice, cool. Oh, why Lola? Why Loa? Awesome. GM, what's up? I heard that you were based. A rumor. So nice. Whoa, nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Early adopters here.
Please.
Very cool. So this is on a bonding curve. I learned about finances this week in a meeting with the Unlonely team. They taught me what a bonding curve is, and they taught me what supply and demand is. And supply is how much there is, which in the Baddies case, it's infinite supply, as much as you want to buy, but the demand determines the value. The demand determines the value, so the number goes up if you buy more. For instance, when you press the button to buy. Let me just, we actually created an instructional video for how to properly enjoy Baddie. So here it is.
Here's how you enjoy Baddie. Okay.
Don't be a saddy, but Baddie, Baddie, be a Baddie, girl, adopt a Baddie. You wanna buy Baddie? You need to buy Baddie. Early Baddie, pump Baddie, coin Baddie, token Baddie, a lonely Baddie, $sign Baddie, number go up Baddie.
So really just
don't be a
shout out every AI app that exists for
Call your friends Baddy, call your family Baddy, call
an
your
army of
boss
robots
Baddy,
to make
call
it
your
possible.
preacher Baddy. You want a Baddy, call your preacher Baddy. You want to buy Baddy, you need to buy Baddy. You are buying more Baddy, loading up on Baddy. Buy, 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 buy Baddy, Baddy. It feels so good. Baddy took away my pain. Baddy took away my misery. Baddy healed my wounds. Baddy set me and my country free. Don't be sad, sad, sad. Bye, Baddy, bad, Baddy, be a Baddy, Baddy, early up to Baddy, up to be a sad, sad, sad. Bye, Baddy, bad, Baddy, be a Baddy, Baddy, early. The institutions are coming for Baddy. The institutions are coming for Baddy. You've seen them in your dreams, your dreams, your dreams of Baddy. Baddy set me and my country free. Don't be sad, sad, sad. Bye, Baddy, bad, Baddy, be a Baddy, Baddy, early up to Baddy, up to be a sad, sad, sad. Bye, Baddy, bad, Baddy, be a Baddy, Baddy, early. The institutions are coming for Baddy.
You know, I feel like this is the part in the club. People are like, wow, I didn't expect to break a sweat tonight, you know?
The institutions are coming for Baddy. The institutions are coming for Baddy.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Look.
Institutions are coming for Baddy.
We should have really had y'all up here the whole time. Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Now we're really partying.
The institutions are coming for Baddy.
My dog is literally tweaking his toy, jamming so hard.
I am so impressed with this song. It really went.
You know? All right. Yeah, I think that's... What's up? What's up, Mia and Dev? How are y'all doing?
Hi.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
I wasn't supposed to bring y'all up here till later, but I saw y'all dancing backstage, and I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
So,
Is that an AI made song?
yes, it is a prompted. It's a deeply prompted song. It's I did write the lyrics, or someone. We had a submission from the crowd. We had an audience, an anonymous submission for lyrics. But yeah, they were human or alien.
Sound pretty good.
The institutions are calling for Baddy. Hey.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we've been. Yeah, we've been working, we've been cooking. So I don't know if y'all want to stick up here or not, but we're about to do the Testnet segment. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up there.
Just briefly before we get into that, everyone ease. We got so amped up there. I feel like we're really excited. We have crowds and streamers from everywhere. So if you're watching on X, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere else, thank you for watching. You're also able to come to unlonely.app/channels/full-circle if you want to join the crypto crowd. We are over here hanging out. There's a VIP chat, there's a regular chat, and you can trade Baddie token. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's go to the segment.
Hi guys, this is Lindao, and this is Testnet Baddies. This segment is basically a segment on Full Circle where I am testing products in Testnet. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about Fantasy Top. what is Fantasy Top? It's an app where you buy fantasy cards of people on Twitter and you make money based off their engagement. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but my engagement is kind of popping right now. You guys should check me out. You might make some money. There's music playing outside my window. All right, I'm back. Fantasy Top. Let's check it out. Fantasy Top. I guess if you don't know about the product, it doesn't really help. You have to sign up. Liking the vibes, like the UI. Does anyone read this anyways? Shit, I don't have an invite code. Get one in Telegram. All right, requested. See what happens. I just got one. Hell yeah. Took like 30 seconds. Oh shit, it worked. Awesome. For a better experience, please enable notifications. No thanks. Only deposit 1 ETH to this wallet. Sorry, not 1 ETH. 0.001. Okay. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if I have any money to deposit. Where's my phone? I just sent ETH, so let's see. Fuck, did I send it on the wrong network? Damn.
I'm the one, the only one. The Baddies, Baddie. The testies testing. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Testnet Baddie. Testnet Baddie. Testnet Baddie. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. I'm the one.
Shit, I don't have an invite code.
Testnet Baddie.
Fuck, did I send it on the wrong network?
Testnet Baddie.
Damn.
Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen. Testnet Baddie. Testnet Baddie.
Okay, so I sent ETH. What the hell? Refreshing, it's not working. Let's confirm that it's sent. It's a success on Etherscan. I'm being killed with this shit. I don't know what's going on.
So much of this is getting set up. It is crushing.
This is crazy. I'm just gonna do a bridge. This is crazy. I'm just gonna do a bridge.
Linda doesn't bridge.
Because this is crazy. How much do I want to send? All right, let's do a bridge. If you know me, you know I'm against bridging. I don't bridge for shit, but I'll do anything for the baddies.
Baddie, Baddie, Queen, Queen.
Waiting for wallet confirmation. All right, got it on my phone. Confirm. Face ID on fleek. That was a bit cringe. Oh, okay. Honestly, full disclosure, I should have done more research, but it doesn't tell you what chain it's on. It did say bridge, like something about bridge to relay. Okay, Fantasy is the first social card game. Collect your favorite influencers card. Compete and earn rewards based on their real-time X performance. Okay. I want to connect, compete, earn. All right, let's go. Each card is unique. Stars are an easy way to understand your influencer's performance over the last 7 days. The more stars, the better. There are 4 rarity levels per card. The greater, the better. Your card boosts. The greater the performance on X, the more points the influencer earns. Is his crypto Twitter rank against influencers? Oh, of course it's Ansem. All right, improve your deck with the marketplace. Fantasy is the first social trading card game. Use your X knowledge to collect your favorite influencers and benefit from upcoming narratives. Okay. Take your shot with a pack. You can buy packs in the shop. The price is dynamically adjusted based on the demand. You may want to be patient. You're good to go. May the odds be with you. They're making me tweet about betting. Okay, Greg is at 1K. All right, so these guys are killing it, I guess. 94 ETH and transaction value? Shit. What the hell? Let me see. Do I know anyone on this list personally? Let's check 1 to 100. Don't know Greg. I don't know Ansem either. I know of him. I know of all these people. I follow most of them. Nani! I know Nani personally. She's awesome. She's the best. I'm glad she's top 40 as she should be. 5,000. Great. All right, guys. I don't know what this is about yet, but I think I need to play with it a bit. It seems cool. I don't have 0.3 to buy the pack, but I like the UI. Someone help me figure this out. I think I need some kind of approval. I like that they make you tweet about them though, because it's great exposure, but also it's their way of verifying that you're not a bot, you're a real human with your API. I tried. All right, until next time.
Access pass, Baddie, backstage, Baddie, Testnet Baddie, Testnet Baddie, Testnet Baddie.
I'm definitely muted. How are we feeling? Linda, did you enjoy watching yourself as everyone always does? You're muted, Hello.
It was awesome. I've only seen it 10 times.
Nice, stoked. I think it's a kind of a cool concept. I'm excited to see if it plays out or if it kind of fizzles. And you did test out Friend Tech, but we didn't have a thing on there, did we?
I don't think
A
it's gonna
pass.
do bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna do great.
Do you think that these things have legs? Do y'all know about Dev and Mia? Do y'all know about the Friend Tech or the Fantasy Top?
Nope.
Do you think that these sorts of things have legs, or do you think it's just a flash in the pan cash grab by VCs that we don't know, but we still love and we think are cool?
Us?
Yeah. What do you think?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that is.
So we're so far down the rabbit hole. This concept of not knowing about it is foreign. It's both not exciting and it's kind of exciting. Both Fantasy Top and Friend.tech are playing with like what's called SocialFi and essentially financializing like pure actions on social. And so Fantasy.top is a trading card engagement SocialFi thing that basically looks at how much engagement you're getting on Twitter. And Friend.tech is they just released version 2. They basically allow for you to sell access to a private chat that people who want to chat with you can buy access to it. And as they trade on it, you make, in a very similar way to Unlonely app, the creator and the artist, they make money while people trade to be part of the chat. It's financialization of social. Long story short.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool. Well, I think the next segment that we have up is when we were in New York with y'all, and y'all are in New York now. And is this a studio? Are y'all in the studio?
Yeah.
This is the studio.
I seen this on the internet.
It's a little tour, speakers, that's
We got Yoda.
Grogu. We got Yoda in there. The booth is kind of in there. And yeah, this is a little studio.
We also have like an inflatable chair, but it recently got popped. So RIP to that. But yeah.
Who was it? One of y'all or just one of your friends or one of your dads?
It was Devan.
I don't know. It was a cheap chair, so
Yeah. I hear you.
Devan, were you jumping on it? What happened?
I don't know. I heard like so you hear like air coming out.
I tried to tape it back, but
fail. So
nice, cool. Well, let's take. I got some more questions for you, but let's add this video to the stage and just take a look at what came out of the sit down that we did.
Yes.
Excited.
We'll never have chemistry like that with any other artist ever. No, I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Like, we're literally blood. Like, I could be honest with her and be like, yeah, that sucks, and she could do the same for me.
Full Circle.
It's like Billie Eilish from the Bronx.
What's up, Full Circle? I'm Mia Lailani, an 18-year-old singer, songwriter, and Web3 artist, and we're all here on Full Circle.
Yo, what up? My name is Devan Ibiza, music producer, DJ, artist, and we here on the Full Circle show.
I'm Mighty Max, aka Maximino, and I am a producer, engineer, crypto enthusiast, and I'm glad to be here on the Full Circle show.
Full circle.
My kids been little. I've been like, you're not working for nobody since they were little kids, right? True. I've said you're gonna be your own boss. People would tell them about getting a job. I'm like, no, you're not gonna get a job. You're gonna do your own shit, and you're gonna
Be your own boss.
be your own boss, and that's what I instilled in them. And right now, that's what they're doing.
I recently just graduated
I
high
love
school.
Dad.
And this was probably the hardest change for me because everyone was going to college, and I kind of knew since I was pretty young that I didn't really want to go to college because I knew I wanted to work on music, and I don't really need a degree to work on music. I have everything that I need, and I have been developing the skills for that since I was like 10 years old. And when you tell people that, they're like, oh, cool. Like, they don't see the vision. And that's fine, but it makes you think like, oh, am I making the right decision? And I see now that I made the right decision because I get to work every day on what I love to do.
I started DJing when I was 11 years old. Having a studio in the house, I was naturally in that environment. So, my dad would have artists over all the time, and, you hear music from the upstairs just on the floor. So it just kind of naturally was always intriguing. My dad, he had a emulator, was a touchscreen DJ system. Every day I would just kind of go down and just play with the music, and I would start to do baby showers, little birthday parties.
So you're not just like, oh, I'm DJing in my house. You're like going out.
Yeah.
11.
11, 12, 13, I started to like do gigs.
I made my first song when I was like 10. I didn't write it. It was a song I think Devan wrote. It was called Be With You. Don't listen to it. It's so embarrassing now.
I would say my dad started before I
We've
did.
got to listen to that.
Because Mia, like, always playfully just would always sing.
Sky Bravo. Sky Bravo.
Oh, they got exclusive swag.
Sky Bravo. Make a beat, Devan.
I'm in the sink and I'm, silly little songs.
Anywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Nothing compares to the love that your mama gave you.
And I didn't really think anything of it because me, myself, I don't think I took myself as a producer seriously either. It was just for fun.
Right. So I was really lucky to see the best, from Jay to Nas to Beyonce to Pharrell to Kanye West, everybody, right? So when I started seeing them, and I'm like, wow, they're really young, and they're not that, this ain't bad,
We dropped an EP like when I was in middle school. I was like 12. And at the time, it kind of was just something that, okay, this is what we're doing this. But it wasn't until like my sophomore year, or when COVID hit specifically, where it like hit me that, wow, this is something that I can work with. Like, songwriting specifically is something that it's so therapeutic for me. I started to write a lot of songs based on my own experiences, and I really like tuned into my emotions when writing. And the reactions I would get from the songs, and people would say they resonate with it and it moved them in some way, and it's like, wow, you know what I mean? It's really cool, and it's really motivating when you get that kind of reaction, because it's a lot of work that goes behind making a song in general, that when you finally put it out and to have that feedback from people, and that it's not, they really like it and vibe with it, it's really rewarding. And that's fuel for us to keep making music.
It's not always going to happen. Like, there's days where there's blockage and there's no creativity and there's no inspiration there. You always have to keep creating every day. Even if it's shit, you still have to put it on a piece of paper, get it out. Yeah. So that's
one of the things, Devan said when he gets blocked, I encourage them to get out the house. Leave, go do something, go play some ball, go with your friends, because inspiration comes from being outside, you know what I mean, and connecting with people, and maybe seeing something that inspires you. So it's important to realize that, and also what he said, sometimes you just gotta create just to get the whackness out. Because if things are gonna be whack, and then boom, something's amazing.
And sometimes you just have to step away and come back to it and try again. And don't beat yourself up if it doesn't come out. Full circle. You guys should have a theme song. Do you have a theme song? Full circle. No.
We
This other.
don't have a theme song yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full
I don't know. I was waiting for y'all to bring it up. You know? yeah. Great.
Literally,
Cool,
you need one.
Appreciate it.
What I want for Devan and Mia is most of all is to be happy, right? To be happy, to fulfill all their dreams when it comes to what they're working on right now. Because I've seen people start from the bottom and become what they are. So I know that our foundation is so strong that we can get there. You know?
Come on, go. Yeah. You gotta be at 4 bars and then go. Okay. We at Full Circle. It's been a blast. I sat on this couch and I had a laugh. I'm with my dad.
This is
He
so
had
VIP.
questions and good answers. Shout out, we a blessing. Yeah, I had some pizza. The pizza was bussin'. The water was bussin'. Agua fresca, you know the name. Sky Bravo. Shout out to Sky. Okay, follow us. Okay.
Fire.
Very cool. Was that like a snippet of the whole thing?
Yeah, so we sat down for like an hour and a half. There's probably a long time where I was talking. I just cut myself out for a lot of when I was talking. Just the kind of highlight reel of what we had in the interview. It's so late. She's past her bedtime.
Good. No, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, if you could send us like the whole interview, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd
Very, very stoked.
Bro,
That
those
was
clips of us in the chair, just like looking at the camera. You really got us on that one.
So I love that you asked for the footage. I want to circle back to BADDIE. We got 5 minutes left there, but I'll get to that in a second. We are going to chat, Mia and Devan, about the future. Like, what is Full Circle? What is our mission? And like, what is our responsibility? And how do we best work with artists? And so the footage is a key part of that, but we'll get to that in a second. So those of you who are on unlonely.app/channel/Full Circle. The BADDIE token has 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. It was a 30-minute token. I set it on hard mode because it just felt right. We have a large crew over on Unlonely. We got Mia, BADDIE, Sky Bravo, somebody ending in 96, Foxalypse, Full Circle, iDigi.eth, Grace.eth, Walla, can't say that one, Whale, I don't know how to say that one, and like 4 others. Thank you for joining on Unlonely. We also have 71 watching us on Twitter, X, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. Apologize we're not engaging with the chat if you have a chat over there. But if you want to join the chat, unlonely.app/channel/Full Circle. Should we play a little BADDIE again, the BADDIE song? What should we do for the last 2 minutes?
for the last 2 minutes. Should we do a 2 minute sprint on BADDIE? Let's see what we got.
You wanna buy
Let's start it over. Okay.
Don't be a saddy, but Baddie, Baddie, be a Baddie, Earl adopt a Baddie. You wanna buy Baddie? You need to buy Baddie. Early Baddie, pump Baddie, coin Baddie, token Baddie, a lonely Baddie, $sign Baddie, number go up Baddie. Don't be a saddy, buy Baddie, Baddie, be a Baddie, early adopter Baddie, call your friends Baddie, call your family Baddie, call your boss Baddie, call your preacher Baddie.
1 minute left.
You want a Baddie, call your preacher Baddie.
We are so far away from it.
We're
You
so
know,
far away. I don't know. We're really new at Unlonely. To be perfectly
hard
honest,
mode is hard.
hard mode is hard. I think we might have needed to raise like 100K in half an hour to actually win this token. And I don't know that. I definitely didn't know that. But we're new. We're new. The app just came out. As far as I know, it's like 3 weeks old. I just learned about it. So we're experimenting. This is our third token. And it's got 23 seconds left, and we could use like just someone just very willing to throw away 6 to 8 figures.
Yeah, we need a fat finger or something in between.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't
I
expect
said
it.
he has slender fingers today, which I feel like we're going to have to.
I mean,
examine
sell. You got
the
3 seconds to sell. Just
Sell.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
So here's the deal. The tokens are a big fucking experiment. If you bought a token today, we have NFTs we drop on Zora and elsewhere. We make sure we'll drop you something. We'll figure out the addresses from the Unlonely team. We want to always reward people, but the tokens are a huge experiment that, we're just trying to see what can happen with them. Baddie.
Great, cool. Well, so why Loa Loa I think was the biggest whale in that coin experiment. I'm gonna send the one of Shakes Pepe, the Genesis Shakes Pepe, to why Loa Loa as the baddie whale, as far as I know. Just one of those. Boom. It's gonna be in your wallet whenever I press those buttons. Cool. Well, so let's take a. I think that it's interesting to kind of check in with y'all and see something about when we're creating this content together. It's a super experiment. What is decentralized late night? We talked a little bit about that whenever we were speaking, and I think that as content creators, as the people who are creating the interview, we're just curious on your end, like what's the best case scenario I think out of that can come from that can come from a scenario like this, or that could come from like an interview and content creation and having that having those things accessible to you. I don't know if it's okay to put you on the spot. Also, if it's not okay to put you on the spot, we can forget I ever said that.
No, you're good. I don't know. I've never been on like a decentralized show, and I think being able to experience that, and I like the whole concept of it. There's no guidelines and there's no like straightforward rules. Like you can just be. There's not a lot of pressure to like act a certain way, or I don't know. It's very chill, and I could talk about anything and go from A to Z, and I don't know. There's not a lot of rules, and I like that a lot, and I like the whole experience of it. And I thought it was cool. I had fun.
I agree.
Yeah, no, appreciate that. To kind of tee it up some more, the things to say we're having an identity crisis is not the right real thing. We're actually just trying to find the ways to describe what we all feel we're doing here. The way I like to say what we're doing here is we're trying to capture the moment as we move from IRL to online to on-chain and back. And that kind of capturing and recording the moment is why we do these segments, is why we spend time with the artists. It's why we have amazing videos with Sky, and we bringing in other people to help all around the world with remote correspondence. But capturing that moment is a key part of that. But we're still trying to figure out, like, we call it decentralized late night. Like, it's not just us three. It's the artists are willing to come on and be with us. We want to give y'all the footage. What could y'all do with it? We've had people reach out to us and create entire animated segments. Shakes Pepe, whoever Shakes Pepe is, if you're in the crowd, please name yourself right now. Please name yourself. We're trying to figure out how to get people involved in this. And so that's a combination of, like, it needs to be fun, it needs to be cool, but also, like, we want to share the money. This is Web3. Everything is financialized. One of the things we're still trying to figure out how to do after the show airs is minting potentially whole shows, along with minting the segments. And Sky had a really good conversation with Louis C. Rhymes, which is one of the artists on the pilot episode, about like what that split should be for the segment versus maybe what that split should be if it was remixed or done something elsewhere from there. Sky, I don't know if you want to kind of jump in there, but I'd love to hear what was your conversation like with Louis and what was his perspective on that?
You know, I think it's just really interesting because when we're coming to an artist, and something that Louis really pointed to was that the direct to consumer experience that happens with Web3, and that the building of that experience and the building around of what kind of community that is something that is a specific skill set. So I think that there's a great deal of value about it when someone is coming, and just you being on the stream right now is extremely, like, that's such a valuable and awesome thing. So I think that I'm not exactly sure what the question is, Lawson. If you wanted to,
just to be more specific. When we first started, we said we knew we wanted to give the artist a portion of the splits of the segments, right? Because you're giving us your time to talk to us, along with coming on the show is part of it. And you have an audience, and you're willing to share our art with your audience, I think is like huge. And so we've been going back and forth on how to set that up and what the right, what do you think's fair to split that? And so one of the things that Louis had mentioned, he said something like, this was what Louis said is for the segments, doing something like 25-75, 25 artists, 75 full circle, the community and the DAO. And then, but what he said is like, he loved that we had produced the footage and spent all this time editing. And he basically said, hey, can I get the footage? Because I want to remix it. And then if I remix it, because I've now put in the time, I would do it 50-50. And that's basically the only conversation we've had with an artist about splits so far. And we're really just trying to figure out, would love to hear from the crowd as well, on unlonely.app, but also would just love to hear from y'all. If you have thoughts, happy to chat about it privately as well. We're just trying to figure out how to make people excited to be on this, both for promotion, but also hopefully to make everybody a little bit of money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the technicalities of like, because you said like 25-70, right? Like splitting it, the money, but
it's also we also don't have to talk about like a money split right now on air. It's like if there's awkwardness around that, it's just something that we were discussing kind of backstage. So I just want to put that out there. And we didn't prep you at all for doing this, and that we're sort of building this idea in the air. And thanks for even entertaining that sort of question. I think maybe the broader question might be like, instead of like numbers, it's like, what can we do? What is the best thing that we could possibly do to serve you in this scenario?
I'm trying to think. My brain is going. I don't know. Just kind of. I guess you could. You already are doing this in a way, but I guess pitch it to the artist or whoever you're having on the show as like, this is just a show with no guidelines. It's kind of just flow, and it's improv, like you said. It's all improv, and it's just going with the flow. And I think that's a cool idea because it's so different from all the other shows that's out and all the other podcasts, and it's just like a free-willed late night show. And I think that's a great way to pitch it. And little mini content for TikTok is always cool, and branding it in that way, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, so we drop everything in a Dropbox, and the plan is to share the files, give you both the raw and the edited stuff, whatever you wanted. Appreciate you be willing to chat about it. We're excited to just keep having these conversations to figure it out. I mean, decentralized late night is both. It's something that's still undefinable for us, and we're just trying to figure out how to, keep it going and keep it excited and make it sustainable for everybody. And so I think with that, speaking of sustainability, we have back behind stage. Shaka, I'm gonna add him up now. There he is. You are on mute, Shaka. What's up? Still can't hear you.
Add me on the other one.
There we go.
Woo.
Shaka, what's up, man?
Do I have two things on your stage?
We have one. You have two cameras. That's right. Let's add the other one here. Oh.
Yeah. Add that mic, por favor.
Okay, I think we got a good mic, got a good video setup.
Yeah, we got
so Shaka is one of the co-founders of the Open Source Orchestra. And I had a moment with him on Sunday to do a pre-interview, maybe a practice interview, to really talk about what is the Open Source Orchestra. I've been working on the segment Want to Collect for a little while now, and the idea of Want to Collect, really started with basically trying to feature, NFTs, primarily music NFTs. But it really felt like, especially when thinking about the broader space, it was leaving a lot of the mission of Full Circle behind, capturing the moment IRL, online, and on chain. And so we kind of made the decision that we wanted to be able to talk about both artists in the music NFT space, but also artists we wish were in the music NFT space, along with artists that only exist in concerts and in the kind of the meet space. They don't have an online presence. And Shaka is definitely one of those people. And so was excited to have him out. And given Shaka is an artist and has does a lot with working with decentralized organizations to put things together like songs, organically, naturally, with all the vibes. We decided to change this segment up and do a little bit do the segment entirely live. And so I'm actually going to throw a video up here first. You'll give me a second, Sky. Maybe give me some time. Let me get to my notes. There
Let's
it is.
go.
All right, here we go. Is this playing? There we go.
Oh, that's loading. Can you guys hear me now?
Yep, we're trying to play this video.
What's up, Sky Bravo? You're a vibe. You're awesome, dude. I really have enjoyed watching some of the show.
6 is come and gone. It wasn't long before that.
And also Lindao came full circle, meeting her at Denver.
If someone is skipping the video, Sky, please let me run the video. Thank you.
6 is come and gone. It wasn't long before that.
It seems to be pausing itself. Let's see here. He's not doing that. Okay, 1 second.
It's a little boring.
Jeopardy music is playing. This is coming locally from your computer, Sky, I presume. Let's switch over to the yeah, okay.
Going on in Bogota.
Okay, no worries. So this segment that's not playing right now is a segment that Shaka put together from his time in Bogota. And he's talking about the experiences of being at these hackathons and being given this opportunity to create spaces for people to relax a little. Hackathons can be very stressful. They go all night. And so what he does is he's been going to a number of the ETH Global events all around the world to create musical spaces. And out of that process came the Open Source Orchestra. And so, Shaka, do you mind just briefly tell us a little bit about the origin story of the Open Source Orchestra, both who you helped create that with, and what were those first two events you went to, and how did they come together?
Yeah, I love Ethereum for the community. That is my number one reason for loving it, and beyond there's many other cool technological reasons, but started with Dev Connect in Amsterdam as like an introduction. I was very naive, not tech background. I have a background of being a music teacher and working with bands, and so I went naively to learn because I was passionate and excited about blockchain technology at that point. So I went all the way out to the first ETH event for Dev Connect, and then brought all my instruments, and also was a volunteer and met Justin Holmes, who we kind of had a really cool meeting with instruments on our back, and then we ended up collaborating and playing together for the closing ceremony of Dev Connect, which was incredible. So then I got to meet the DevCon team, Skylar, and they are so down to earth, so cool and humble people. Skylar actually started as a volunteer as well, so he's excited to see that I was there as a volunteer. And then from there I was invited to Prague, ETH Prague, like a month later. So I just stayed in Europe, and that's where I feel like the orchestra was born. And we're having we're going back in a month for ETH Prague. So
Pull that mic a little closer to you. So
can you hear me now?
Yeah. So how about we just fast forward? You're doing karaoke with Vitalik. How did that happen?
Well, I hear there's a connection with Mask on this show. So, big shout out to I'm spacing her name right now. Don't space her name. But anyways, there's an awesome woman on the Mask team who organized a karaoke night. I was there for Zoo Connect in Istanbul, so second Dev Connect, and Afra. So Afra is Chinese, and so they organized a Chinese karaoke night, and I'm part Chinese too, so I got super excited to help host and do the AV for that, and was already doing like an ukulele workshop in the evenings for Zoo Connect. Shout out to the Edge team, Gary. Thank you for having me. And so we were there for Zoo Connect, and we had a beautiful night, and Vitalik sang like 6 songs, him singing Chinese karaoke could save the world. Like, it's the most beautiful thing. And him and I got to stand up next to each other and sing Du Haus, and I was like doing the headbanger with the hair down. It was a dream.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
I remember I remember part of that coming together with the Zuzalo. I think that's actually a really good transition. Is part of your role in the Open Source Orchestra is putting together these events and songs, and you also occasionally get approached or the opportunity to put together theme songs. And so I want to throw up one here.
City and the millet, self-organized, brilliantly fight for longevity, conversations on utility.
I'm going to skip forward to a spot I want.
How we impact society.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the segment I want, but I appreciate you singing it live. It's better that way.
Zuzalu, that's what was the point of it. Actually, it was under the Zuzalu sky. Together, you and I, sharing dreams side by side. In unity we abide. Zuzalu. Conversations that inspire, kindling our collective fire. Ideas bloom, connections new. Suzalu spirit, pure and true. Zuza. Under the Tuzalu skies, gotta sharing dreams side by side. Unity we abide. Look around, see the ties. Friendships bond, it never dies. From this moment, let it be a beacon for community.
I love this song. It's unclear if you're totally by yourself or there's other people around you right now, but I feel like you're definitely making a song Zuzalu, but it feels like a song for a lot of this movement. Just tell me about that. What were you thinking when you made this song for Zuzalu and how this came together?
Well, that reverb. There we go. So that video was recorded in India at one of the coolest hacker houses.
So this one was in India, post Zuzalu.
Post Zuzalu, and like that, I had been singing that song quite a bit at that point. The song was written in Istanbul a month before, and there's a group of people sitting around with me singing that part. And shout out to the founder's house and the hacker house I was at there with the crew I was there. But fast forward to like a month before at Dev Connect in Istanbul, Zoo Connect was there the month before, and Timur of the Edge team, he encouraged me to put a song together, and I encouraged him to and he hey, we should add some ChatGPT lyrics. Actually, a good portion of those lyrics in there, most of those lyrics are actually from ChatGPT. I just wrote the first couple of verses and the music, and we actually incorporated a lot of ChatGPT lyrics in there of just prompting them with Zuzalu type stuff, the culture of Zuzalu, and to kind of use that song for the closing of Zoo Connect, and we played it at this amazing place called the Sumahan for the closing party, and it was packed with everyone who was at Zoo Connect. Really beautiful moment that I'll never forget. And Vitalik was there, but very humbly in the back. But also a lot of my other heroes were there, like Juan Bennett of Filecoin was there, and so many other people who I just really admire in this space were just humbly hanging out at the Zuzalu gatherings. And the Zoo Pass, just giving you access to these things, it's really cool. And it's a culture, right? It's not like some private club. Like, it's really a culture that there could be a full circle gathering at some point that's very similar to what Edge City has become from Zoo Connect. And I'm excited to go to Zoo Berlin after ETH Berlin, and there's going to be Edge Esmeralda going on around that same time, and then there's definitely going to be gatherings. It's pretty much just like living in community, right? Why should we be paying rent in these outrageous cities where the rent's outrageous, and then flying to all these amazing places so we can all be together when we can go be together?
Yeah. So there's the network state and living, co-living in different areas of the world at multiple months at a time. And I think that's worth a whole nother episode, but I think what you said is it's a culture. And then I immediately thought to myself, like, it's a lifestyle. Like, at some point, when you're in the space, it's far past even the red pill. It's just how you live. And there's something very special about what the moments that I feel like you create at these events that are special. Many of these moments are like super quiet moments where a random person is picking up like your really nice like guitar and playing it potentially at midnight, Or I know you had mentioned your friend who donates ukuleles to a lot of the events that are eventually given out to people in those cities, kids in those cities. Capturing that moment is what we're trying to do here. And if you weren't at those events, like you just don't know. And from my perspective, what I want to say is like, I appreciate you. I appreciate that everything that you've done and you're continuing to do with the Open Source Orchestra. From my perspective, it represents everything that we're trying to figure out with what we're doing with Decentralized Late Night. We're trying to create these moments that are special for us, primarily online, but eventually would love to. Sky Bravo, we're going to have to do a live event. I think there's something really special about that I appreciate. We do have 3 minutes left till the hour. I think it is totally cool for us to bring up the rest of the crew. One of the other things that Shaka does is he's becoming an Ethereum bard of sorts, where he tells stories.
So with that, this is before Ethereum. This is pre-Ethereum.
This is pre-Ethereum.
Before Ethereum for me.
Yeah, Shaka, we'll wait to this. We'll let this one play us out. I'm going to pause it right now. But just would love to, Linda, I don't know if you've caught at ETH Denver. Would love, if anybody else, you're here. This is a live interview. If anybody else has any thoughts, comments, questions.
Shaka, so you're running jam.
Your audio. Yeah.
You're running jam sessions at the live events. How many do you do in a year?
Well, I've done about 12 IRL ETH global events, and then I went to ETH India, and then ETH Prague's a separate organizing team. So I mean, I've done like about 25 in the last 2 years. Like that first event in 2022 for ETH Amsterdam, I pretty much have just like, I'm at my parents' home right now, but like I would just go home for a couple months a year. I've just been following Ethereum around since then. I fell in love.
So you're like kind of like a deadhead, but for ETH, you're like an ETH head.
Exactly.
You're like literally touring around with the band. Are there is there a population of people that are kind of doing this, kind of going? Are you like the mayor of the events? Is it like you and Vitalik?
No. I am a volunteer at many of these events, and so like that is my way. Is I volunteer with the band, and that's how that was like my protocol before I even knew about Ethereum. Is I got a job with the band by volunteering with the band firsthand. So like volunteering is the open door to your dreams, whatever you do. So this show's awesome. All y'all volunteering or being a part of it, and like. So yeah, I volunteer. I'm going to volunteer at ETH Berlin, ETH Prague, and like the music is when I'm there, part of the team as like the first in the door. Like I prove myself, I help load in, I help making sure that it's a great place to welcome everybody. And then usually it's like I feel like like everyone at the venue already knows me, and then I can just find the most comfortable corner where it's not distracting any hackers, because that is very like much. It's not a performance. Like it's just like it's a service and gift to the hackers to have like a little corner to go chill out for a little bit. Like so, like I'm not there to perform at the hackathons at all. Like so, what I'm there for, and like what usually like, gives me access is volunteering, and anyone can do that. Y'all should volunteer for an ETH Global event. That's cool.
Nice. That's you've made Ethereum your lifestyle. I think that's pretty interesting, and just a perspective that I had not considered. So I appreciate that. That's super cool.
Well, shout out Rizzlefest. Definitely need some live instruments. Need a lot of instruments there.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to, Mia and Dev, y'all have a mint coming up, or it's live now, or it's the pre-sale is out now. Can we sort of shout that out, and then let me try to find it.
Yes. We're dropping the Play Out remix. I have a song that came out a couple months ago called Play Out, but we did a remix with Latasha which is coming out on Friday at 4:10 p.m. Eastern time, which is like 1:10 in LA, and it drops on SoundXYZ. And I'm very excited. The track is fire. The artwork is really cool. Hey, there you go. And you can pre-save it right now and also get a free edition.
Eligible. That
if you
feels
pre-save.
good. That
Yes.
feels good. Eligible.
Yeah, I like collectors. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. And this is my first collaboration with a Web3 artist on sound. So
How did y'all meet?
we haven't met in person at all. She hit me up. She liked the song. And she hit me up and asked if we could do a remix to it. So very
That's
cool.
dope. Wow.
Yeah, really cool. And
So I'm gonna see. I don't know if this sound is gonna be good, but I feel like that. Do you have the track? Do you have a track that you could throw into that you could press present on, so that we could listen to it in high quality? Otherwise, I can put my microphone up to my speakers, which is
no, you need the.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we're in a studio. Let's do it.
Yeah, I do have it.
How do you play the audio from here?
E-present.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works.
Let's
Share
see.
screen. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I can remove this here.
Okay,
So you
the shot.
Share screen.
it might need a video file. I'm not sure, an MP4, in order to do this. Hey, we're doing it live. You know, this is theater.
Just share your screen.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, dope.
Oh. It says we have to quit Google Chrome
And reopen.
and reopen.
Hold on, let's just see if this is.
You
let's
can't
just-
play from SoundXYZ?
Yeah, I'm about to try.
Yeah, I think that should work.
Stop screen. What is? Hold on. I'm technically very intelligent, and sound
25
setting.
the free version.
Okay, 1 second. Output is these. Okay, now let's see if this works.
This is the remix. This is the remix.
On the real tip, Tashi always getting plenty option. Everything I ever wanted never had to soften. Art school girl got my pieces up in auction. This is our world, me and tell them who the boss is. I was made a gritty city kitty, had to hustle for the milli, but I'm chilling now. Cause I know I got it on the really, who they kidding, yo? I'm on your busy, yo, living by my flow, everything plays out for show.
Time is not of the essence. Not everybody seems to get the message. I try my best. Stay humble, stay present. Someone else's situation they were living, just like the way we are. Stop complaining, we've made it far. I like staying up playing Xbox on the TV. I'm happy, I wonder how others perceive me. Take me out this room. The walls are caving in and I can't see where I'm headed, but I know that it's amazing. Everybody knows that I'm a big baby. I play sometimes, that's true, but I can't wait for all of this to play out. Just let it play out, girl. Just keep in my faith, 'cause it'll happen any day now. Just wait and see. The world is yours, so don't give up. You've made it far. My daddy and my mama always say I'll be a star. I don't care about the jewels or the diamond rings. Cut me a check and I'll keep on doing my thing. Practice patience, 'cause the things we want most seem to be on the other side. Energy is sacred, so don't waste it. Finding peace within my life.
Yo, Mia, be easy with it. Everything coming in your season, get it? You don't gotta try to fit in when you're far out. Shining so loud, you don't gotta doubt. This is your light, this is your be easy with it. Everything coming in your season, get it? You don't gotta try gotta fit in when you're far out, shining so loud you don't gotta doubt. You will start right now, girl.
Some traps, and when I leave, people shocked. Always busy in my mind while I'm busy making moves. On the surface, I keep it cool. The world is caving in me, but I've seen where I'm headed, and I know that it's amazing. When you get a knock on the door, they start hating. There's nothing I can do, but I can't wait for all of this to play out. Just let it play out, girl. Just let it play out, girl. It'll happen any day now. Any day now.
Be easy with it. You will start right now, girl.
Just let it play out, girl. Just let it play out, girl.
Be easy with it. You will start
any day now. Any day now.
Hey, we might have to get you on the track too, Shaka.
Yo, Natasha, that is hot.
We're just on my like
your playlist.
Yo.
Come on.
Flashing lights, big old heights, lot of pressure. Do I want this life? Do I want this life?
It's my audition.
Bills piling, time ticking, lot of competition. Do I want this life? Do I want this life? Yeah, all in perfect timing. They know me for the beats, but not for the rhyming. Up in Castle Hill, grandma cooking ramen. The mountain is high, but is it worth climbing? Fuck it, we running till the wheels fall off. Master the final mix till my ears ring off. Oof, how I'm like magic, humble as they come, but today I feel like bragging. Real rapping,
this is your DJ
whole lot of
for your party,
accolades that I
how he
keep
shows
adding.
up.
They thinking I'm a joke, keep laughing. No more free beats, nigga, stop asking. Plus the soul in your music's what you been lacking. Flashing lights, big old heights, lot of pressure. Do I want this life? Do I want this life? Bills piling, time ticking, lot of competition. Do I want this life? Do I want this life? Look, every day a new struggle, but I'm up for it. My style sharp as a blade and they ain't cut for it. One day I'ma get that $1 million placement, but till then, beats getting body. My friends wanna party, but I can't commit. Cause how I'm supposed to get rich, trying to chase a bitch. She up in the club, she got many men. I ain't tryna be no window shopper. I'm just tryna get my ends up proper. Put on for the city, got a bop like Diddy. Got the smarts like Jay, and the beats like Ye. No matter where I go, the Bronx and we never change. Flashing lights, big old heights, lot of pressure. Do I want this life? Do I want this life? Bills piling, time ticking, lot of competition. Do I want this life? Do I want this life? Yeah, I want this life, I'm ready for this life. I'm prepared for this life. I was made for this life.
Thanks for playing that, man.
Your production is so bonkersly good. It really is. It's super bizarre. I also realized that in the middle of that I was blasting it because I got a text from the other side of that door.
I appreciate it, man.
Where my kid is asleep. He loves the song, but he usually doesn't listen to it after bedtime. At full blast.
Aw, that's cute. You like this song.
He's dreaming right now. He thinks
Right.
he's
Do I
hearing
want
Do I
this
Want This
life?
Life.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that remix comes out on Friday at 4:10 p.m. Eastern time, and we're also gonna do a Twitter Space listening party on Twitter. Me and Latasha and I. So if you guys are around, come through. And if you collect the limited edition, you can use it as a free ticket to my upcoming show announcing soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, and then the golden egg winner will also get free merch. So just some rewards, some goodies to look into.
Nice.
Devin, I didn't realize you were releasing as well. I just collected 3 dope tracks.
Oh, thank you,
Uh,
man. Yeah, that Do I Want This Life was the first one I dropped. I've been kind of just focused more on production for other artists instead of my own. So that one was kind of like something I did a few months ago. And right now I'm just kind of recording and getting ready to drop some more. So that was like the first one, and I just gotta really like tap in to the community a little more and, you know, really put myself out there more in the Web3 space.
Yeah, the sound, I mean, the production is very high quality. I agree with Sky on that, but also it sounds fucking dope. Mia, your song was already awesome, but coming in with Latasha's raps, just like it felt like it was already it already made sense together. Like it was seamless.
It works so
It was
well.
so seamless. The sounds, both the way how y'all sing, it just works. I love both.
Latasha's voice is dope too.
Yeah,
Like it gives it like a gritty feel.
The whole flow it just works perfectly, and it was meant to be. It was really-
She's from New York too.
Yeah, she is.
Is she?
Yeah, she's from Brooklyn.
But she
I
lives in
think.
LA.
But she lives in LA.
Okay, cool.
So it sounds like an upcoming tour show coming. Definitely excited to hear about that. Shaka Laka also is going on an Open Source Orchestra tour. Shaka, briefly, where are you going next? What ETH Global events are you at next?
I'm going to hit up ETH Berlin, then ETH Prague, and then we'll eventually be at ETHCC for Brussels. And then shortly after that is Singapore. But I will be at Burning Man as well, if any of you all are burners. I'll be there with a bunch of crypto people.
I'm still convinced Shaka Laka flies private to carry all his instruments around. If you're at any of those shows, definitely check it out. It's a good place to, if you need to just chill out, you can lay on the ground, take your socks off, take your shoes off, pick up an instrument if you know how to play them or you don't. Shaka is very, just a super welcoming, amazing vibe, just a very good person. I'm really excited for you to be on the show, especially excited for you to be willing to let us kind of riff a little bit on your segment. For those of you who joined us live on Unlonely, thank you. You are our supporters. You are helping continue this show, and we appreciate you. It's all a big experiment. And if you joined on X, YouTube, Twitch, Lens, Instagram, I probably forgot a few. Thank you for joining.
We're on Voxels. I'm about to screenshot it. Don't go on live because I'm
not going to go on live, but thank you for joining. Every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we go live. Fullcircle.fm. Stick in your electronic email address. Eventually, we'll probably email people about these shows. Until then, get on there. If we have something super important to email you, we will. We will not barrage you. Mia, everybody, Lindao. Lindao's been so quiet since Baddies, Testnet Baddies.
I'm just enjoying the show.
Aw.
The Baddie theme song is so good. I love it.
Yeah, that was really good.
We had only seen this before that. Sky really took that places.
You know, you guys, I will say that there are a ton of possibilities with AI, with augmented intelligence or whatever it's supposed to be. And you can get really close to something that is super, super cool. And is really, really cool. I will say that when I was going back and forth in between the best AI that I could possibly do are the sum of human intelligence through a computer blasted through this thing, and it was the best that AI could do. And then I switched to Mia and Dev's track. I was like, oh yeah, I love humans. Like we still got it, you know, like we got like 6 months, you know.
What AI did you use to make that track?
Yo, so Suno, SUNO .com for the you can prompt any kind of song or whatever on there. A lot of the music that we've used that's backed is from that, and then Runway ML for the lip singing. For the generations, I'm using Leonardo.ai, or chat, or like old school Dolly 2. I still like Dolly 2. I got like, you have to like go around to even
Vintage
get to
AI.
it again. Vintage AI. Yeah, exactly.
Crazy to say.
So yeah, there's a bunch, and then there's play.ht. I've been messing around with voiceovers, is really cool. But you can basically, if you have like a 1 second idea, you're like, write a movie for this thing, you could probably get it all done in between all of those things, in every language that ever was born. It's weird. What kind of AI? What AI are you using? Sorry, I don't want to. I know we're over time, but
I've used this thing called Soulful. Soulful. I think
how do you
it's
spell that?
SOULFUL.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah. Soulful. I hope that's the AI. But also, I've been using this other thing called RipX.
Okay.
And basically, what it does is like you could put in, let's say I could put in a whole track in it, and it'll basically like stem out each instrument. You have the bass, you have the chords, the drums, all that. No, it's a different one. But this one, you can actually see the notes, because there's other AIs that it just separates the sounds. But this one, you could actually see the notes, and you could move the notes and actually change it. It's actually like its own DAW, but you could split out everything. It's really dope, and I've kind of experimented with it a little bit.
Band Lab is another one you should check out. That one's almost like a MIDI. It's got MIDI stuff or whatever in it, so you can actually interact with it a little bit more and change those notes up and do whatever. Hold on just 1 second. I'm getting like just a transmission from just something. This is so weird. What is going on?
Oh no. Oh, no.
Look at this. I wanted to find though, because you were talking a little bit about this. This thing, dude. That is the DJ system that you're using. That's bonkers. So anyway,
I mean, and that selfie is pretty. That's a time capsule. That's a banger right there.
Look at all these. Look at the fan base. Yeah,
the fan base.
We were going crazy in the Bronx. No, but that was like a party I did.
That was for school.
At my old elementary school. Kind of the one that I did at the How to Make a Beat. And yeah, it was like a little party, and those were the days. I was probably like 13 here.
Nah, he really finessed that. He said, I'm getting a transmission, and then plays that.
You look like you're 9, dude.
Yeah. I was probably definitely like 13.
He does look 9.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, I love looking at these old videos, and this is like you at Madison Square Garden and stuff, right? Too.
I cringe.
I want to be
watching this stuff. Wait,
Yeah.
this is still on YouTube? Why? I thought
Yeah,
I
search by oldest. If you really, I couldn't find it because I was looking for. Your dad said the video that the first song that you put out was still up there, and I was looking.
Yeah,
and I could not. It's on yours.
I think it's on streaming. Like, probably if you go to Spotify.
Need to update my YouTube page.
Yeah. Well, this is your oldest. This is the oldest stuff, dude. So I'm trying to. You've got other stuff. This is the stuff that I would say that I could talk to y'all for a long time, but this right here, if you're wanting to if you're wanting to kind of dive into Devan as a producer, I think this Dev's Basement thing is so incredible, and really showcases a lot of different talent that you are around. Of course, this is probably one of my favorite tracks. Don't have to explain from you, Mia. Really, really, really cool. and I just love what y'all are doing so much. And I really think I wish y'all the greatest, most incredible success.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you.
For always supporting
Yeah.
on every platform. I always see it. So
Your dad is like my dad hero. So I have a 2-year-old, and his middle name is named after a drummer, and so I really wanted him to have like good rhythm and good just just a musical guy. And so I think you're like, if I can get my kid to love music and still love music, I think that's what's so impressive about y'all, because you can grow up around something and end up hating it. You grow up around a bunch of hippies and end up needing to be a lawyer or something, and just kind of rebel against that. So I think it's just such a cool story. Shaka, that was really awesome. Thanks for joining us. You got some live setups. Do you want to like drum us out, or give us a little beat or something? What do you think?
I was thinking about singing a song for y'all for Full Circle.
Let's go. Let's see what it's like.
You hearing that ukulele coming through?
Yeah, it is. It's a little hot, but we're good.
Goes around, it comes around. And now that you know, aren't you glad you found the Full Circle Show? Let's go. Web3 is the topic. Yeah, late nights when it happens. With the multi-host team, I hope they get their multi-sig. Behind the scenes, they have a sweet mix of good vibe, beauty, savagery, and smart-ass contracts. With smart-ass contracts. Woo-hoo. This is relevant and rooted from their heart. And they do not, I wrote this out a little bit, they do not forget the open source narrative. This is an infinite garden. Yeah, we need more women in Web3 like this baddie Lindao. I still got so much love for my crypto bros like Sky Bravo. Whoa, whoa. Bravo for a very good show. Yeah. Let's fucking go. The Full Circle Show. Woo! Oh, yeah.
Did y'all hear that strike of lightning or strike of thunder at the end there? I don't know if you, but literally the heavens just opened where I am on the last stroke of that song. We're live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to everybody who's streaming. Follow us on Twitter at @FullCircle_FM, and check out Play featuring Latasha remix on sound.xyz. And thank you for watching episode 4 of Full Circle Decentralized Late Night, live Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern on Unlonely.
Yeah.
I read all the tickers.
Bye.
Episode 4.
Don't close your computer, y'all, when we end the stream, or we'll end the stream and then we'll give you your